What's good, YouTube? It's Till Blends, and today we got a mid taper on straight hair. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into it. So like always, how I started off, I'm gonna come in with my liners and I'm gonna set that guideline not too low because it's not a low taper but a mid taper, and I'm gonna set it right parallel at the top of the ear. Then after that, I'm gonna come in with my one guard and flick out at that line about ½ an inch. So now I'm gonna go in with no guard and just lever open and flick out at the line to try to make it ease up. Cause you could tell the line is still in there, but I just wanna make sure I easily get it out and not just come in with my lever closed to make a harsh bald line, you know? So like, it's all about smoothing it out and gradually getting that line out. You just wanna be patient, you know, don't panic. So as I continue to go in with my lever open, I'm gonna make sure I'm flicking down with my comb and just combing the hair, you know what I'm saying? Like, the hair is straight, so I just want to make sure it's in place as I'm fading. Now I'm going in with my half guard about halfway open, and I'm getting that line out, and I'll adjust the lever as I go. So the fade already starting to look nice and crispy how I want it, and he got like real light hair, plus it's blonde at the top, so it makes it look even doper. But at the bottom, I'm gonna go in with my 1.5 at the top of the hair, but at the bottom I went in with my lever closed to get that line out. So as you could tell, it had a harsh line at the bottom, but it's not there no more, and it's starting to really give it some contrast, some pop. And I also like to make sure I go in and hit these C-cups as I'm cutting so I don't lose track of it, you know, because them C-cups always look nice and crispy when you making sure they just lined up within the cut. It's crazy because I remember the days I would just sit down and watch a video and cut hair at the same time and just go through the tutorial, but like now I actually got a rhythm of how to cut, you know what I'm saying? So right here I'm going in with my one at the top, and it's about halfway open, and I like to just come in after I finish, because I start off with my one a lot of times, but I come back in with it closed or halfway because I feel like it just giving more detail. But yeah, man, I like to keep everything in order, you know, like once you find your rhythm and the steps you use, it's just like the same for every hair, everybody hair. Like it's really simple once you get it down. So like what I always say, what you do to one side, you gotta do to the other to make sure it match and all that. So I'm taking my time with this side, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna set in my guideline here, and I'm gonna just start the fade how I did on the other side with my lever open. And these trimmers that I have, the TPOB, I promise you, like, they work so smooth, but I would most definitely recommend them. Like, they cut really precise and they just perfect. Like, they feel perfect in the hand. And I'm not sponsored by them, I promise you, but just letting y'all know what I recommend. But as you could tell, I'm being careful. I'm not using my full blade, and I'm just going up ½ an inch. So now I'm going in with my one guard after I went in with my lever open, and I'm gonna go above that no guard where I went. And I'm gonna just take my time with this. As you could tell, it's already starting to look like it's blending together. So to bring the bottom of the fade together and make it real nice, crispy and clean, I'm gonna come in with my half guard, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna just flick out at that bottom. And you know the next step we're gonna do after this half guard, I'm gonna go in with my lever halfway open, and I'm gonna flick out with no guard. And this client, like the back of his hair, instead of getting it tapered in the back, he wanted it like rounded. So he ain't want no tape in the back. So I made sure to get a client what they want. You always got to satisfy the client, no matter what you think gonna look best on their hair, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they the ones who want the cut, you know, not you. But yeah. And it's really just getting adjusted to cutting different textures of hair, to be honest, at the end of the day. But it's not even that hard, bro. Once you learn your own process and your steps and what works for you. So now I'm going in with that bigger guard, that 2 guard, to hit the bulk of the hair at the top. And this is just to really make it blend better at the top of the hair. Cause you know I'm fading the bottom and it's a mid taper, but this just gonna make it flow way better. And you know what I'm saying? You know I gotta retouch up that C cup like I was doing on the other side, just to make sure it's all in place and I can see what I'm cutting. So like onto the back of the head, what I said, it was low-key tempting to not want to fade the hair at the back, you know what I'm saying? But I just got to round it off and give the customer what he wants. So I didn't fade this. I just went in with my trimmers and I rounded it in the back. So onto the hairline, like I say in all my videos, I'm gonna start in the middle and then I'm gonna go work my way to one side, then back to the middle. So YouTube, if you made it this far, let me know something in the comments. And this the final cut, just before and after, man. Let me know what y'all think. We just really never really conversate, bro.
Yeah.